Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Poppa Dozier, CampaignSG, man. Hey, I wanted to make a little piggyback off the video I made yesterday, man. I posted. I say I'm tired of being average. You know, I might have to do a little series of all the shit I'm tired of. But I'm gonna be real, y'all see the title, man, and that's exactly what I'm gonna get to on here, man. I'm really tired of like putting jobs before my purpose, man. Like I feel like only a certain type of person could really relate to this, cause I'm noticing a lot of people don't be feeling the same about this type of stuff. Like a lot of people, you know, just content and comfortable. And at the end of the day, you should be grateful for your job and whatever you got. You know, we all gotta be grateful, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, man, with me, like ever since I was young, I always felt like I never was able to get to the point where I'm just getting comfortable with a job. It's like, I always felt like I was meant to do more, you know, and I always used my job to do something that make me feel better, like something for myself, you know. So that's how I know that, like I never had a job in my life that I just felt like I'm just so happy with it and I'm fulfilled with it, you know. And I don't want to sound ungrateful or nothing, because I'm grateful for the job, but it's just like it don't fulfill me, you feel me? And I'm always seeking for something, like some type of fulfillment. Like my first real job when I was like 18, you know, at first I used to love the job. I spoke on this before, but I used to love the job because I was saving up to put a down payment on my first car, and I was recording my second mixtape. So being at the job was providing that for me. I used to love it, you know, and I thought I loved the job, but it wasn't that I loved the job, because I was selecting, warehouse selector. So I was working hard. It wasn't that I loved the job. I just loved what it was doing for me. But then as soon as I accomplished them things, like it took me a few months when I got my car, when I finished up the mixtape, it's like, damn, now what? And I just started getting in a state where it's like, not depressed, but I'm just like, now reality kicking in, because I guess I wasn't giving myself no new goals, and I kind of felt like the job was holding me back. But yeah, man, it's like, it feel like you being suppressed, like you, I don't know, man. Like I say, it's only a certain type of person probably relate to this. Most people would probably, like, some people probably gonna get on here and comment like, oh, just work. Like I had people come and stuff like that, like, just shut up and work, y'all lazy, this and that. I ain't never been lazy, you know. Like, I'ma always work for whatever. I'ma do whatever it take to provide and everything. But what I'm saying is, going back to the video I made yesterday, I'm tired of being average. I want a life of abundance. It's like, I know that's like, you know, that's the life I want. So it's like, when I'm putting my energy to something that don't relate to the stuff that fulfill me, it made me feel like, damn, you know. But at the same time, that, like I always speak, you gotta, if you work in a job, you know, we gotta use the job to fund the lifestyle we want. Far as not fund it mean live off the job, but invest into yourself to, you know, to be able to create the lifestyle you want. But yeah, man, it's like every time I get to, I don't know, it's a battle, because when I be at jobs, it's just like sometimes it's like you get caught up. You get caught up. Well, I'ma just say me. I done got caught up, and then it's like I go to put in the job first. Like say for example, I got momentum. I'm doing my thing, whatever that is, whatever lane I'm in, whatever I'm chasing after. For the most part, throughout the years, it was music. Then as of the last few years, it's been like the entrepreneurship and everything. But And at one point it was fitness. Like, all right, for example, I was working out. I was working out, doing my thing, because I wasn't working. I ain't worked for like 2 years. So I'm working out, I'm getting back in shape, feeling good, feeling confident, I'm feeling good every day. And then, stuff happened. I had to go back to a job. So I found me a little job, and then it's like the time that I was going to the gym, I couldn't do it no more. So now instead of me now I know I gotta you gotta work through all that. You gotta find a way. You gonna make time for whatever. But I kind of like started getting in that mindset, like, damn, bro, this job stopping me from doing this and that. And I started gaining the weight back. And then it's like mentally it was just messing with me, because I feel like I kind of let up on myself because I started working this job. And I feel now I'm not in that state nowadays. I'm not in that space nowadays, because I done trained myself to be so disciplined to where no matter what my circumstances is, I'm gonna try to keep pushing. Like, no matter what it is, I'm gonna try to keep putting my YouTube videos out, keep working out, keep studying my day trade. It's like I don't want to fall off on nothing. Like, I'm trying to stay on everything, because I know it's on me. Like, if I don't do this stuff, nobody ain't gonna give a damn. You feel me? Like, nobody ain't gonna care. So it's really all on us. It's for real. Like, if you give up on yourself right now, it ain't gonna affect nobody but you. It might affect a few people, especially if you add value to people. Like, people might, damn, but at the end of the day, you just gave up on yourself. And that's what I had to tell myself, because it's like now it just feel like a constant battle, because it's like, like, the ideal life is to get up and do the stuff that fulfill. Like, just imagine if money wasn't no issue. Just imagine if you ain't have no bills or nothing, and you was able to get up and just do whatever it is that fulfill you. Like, I don't know what it is. Let's just say you like to play basketball. Like, just for example, just imagine if you was able to get up in the morning. And I'm talking about as an adult. Kids could do that, but I'm talking about you as an adult right now. You grew up playing basketball. That's something that you stress really. I don't know. It just make you feel good. You get up, you could go do that, come home, and do other stuff that you like to do. Not put your energy to a job. Not have to be somewhere. You probably like, I know for a fact it make your energy higher. Like, it make you feel like, because you ain't go give your energy away. You ain't even tired out, burnt out. A lot of us get burnt out at jobs we work, and then we don't find no time for ourselves because we tired. We mentally tired. We mentally drained, And I done did all that, man. That's why I'm speaking on it like this. Like, I know how I feel, and it's like, that shit make me fed up. Like, you gotta be mad about this shit. Like, man, I'm tired of this shit. And that right there create a whole different person where you keep pushing. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the way I be consistent with all the stuff that I'm into, I be surprising myself, because it's like, damn, I never was able to do this. Like, but I done trained my mind. Like, and I just feel like, regardless of what the results is, man, I just gotta keep going. Like, just don't even think about the results. Like, just keep pushing and trust the process. Like, right now, I'm gonna be real. I'm trusting the process. Like, I'm really trusting the process and everything I'm doing. It ain't nothing I'm doing guaranteed. How when you punch a clock and you guaranteed to get a check if you work the hours, like, that's cool. That's the safety net. But the stuff I got going on is not guaranteed. Like, I'm really stepping out on faith, and I've been doing this. You feel me? And yeah, man. But the stuff, the unknown, like the stuff that's not guaranteed, it's a bigger payoff. Because you could go work a lot of overtime. If you could calculate your check before it come in, that's like, that's that safety net. That it's coming. you ain't worrying about it, and that lead to comfort. But when you just in a situation, like if you trying to do YouTube or you trying to day trade, or I was doing music, like all this stuff, you're not guaranteed to be successful in none of that. That you gotta have faith in that type of stuff. You gotta have faith that one day your time gonna come. It ain't no guarantee that it's gonna work out. And a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't really like that type of shit. But me, I'm so used to that. Like I always took risks, and and I know that the stuff that is guaranteed is always a cap to it, man. Like, and I don't want to just cap my life off. I don't want to have no cap on myself. So it's like you just gotta remember what your purpose is. Like you step foot when you going to work and stuff. Think about when you was young, dreaming. You feel me? Think about that when we was young, dreaming, and nobody couldn't tell us nothing. But then we get older, life go to doing what it do, and now all of a sudden, people feel like the job is just everything to them. But just think about this though. Like that's why I always say, like, doctors. If you was young, if you was a young kid and you was like you want to be a doctor one day, and then you go to college and actually become a doctor and that's your job, that's different, because you actually like helping people. Like if that's your passion, but most of us, we get jobs that like, all right, I got a lot of warehouse experience. That's my background. That's what I do, warehouse work. And obviously I do that because that's the easiest thing to get into. Like from the beginning, at first I'm just trying to get a job, and then I just end up doing it over the years. But before I graduated high school, I ain't like being a warehouse worker was nowhere near. It wasn't even. It's like, fuck, what I'm gonna do? Like my goals was to either make it in sports or music. That's what I wanted to do. Being a warehouse worker ain't have nothing to do with my plans. But when you get older, you need money. This is how this world works. So now I gotta learn how to be a damn warehouse worker, and that's taking me away from the shit that I'm supposed to be focused on. Even if you trying to learn anything, any skill, but you need a job to work towards that whatever you put your energy into, you're gonna get better at. So I always be in my head like, even to this day, like I want to be the best at. I ain't gonna even say I want to be the best at everything I do, because I don't. Like, that's another thing, like, being a warehouse worker, being an employee, I don't care to be the best employee for somebody. Not saying I'm going to be a bad employee, but I just don't care to be the best employee. Like, I'm not one of them. I want to be the best at the shit that I love to do. You feel me? That's going to benefit me, that fulfill me. And that, sometimes people like me, we good employees, but we just not the best. I mean, we good workers, but we just not the best employees, because we the type gonna take our days off. We don't give a damn. We don't owe no company no loyalty, because we know that it's just a stepping stool. And the only reason why we here, because we gotta be here, because you need money. If somebody was to give you, if you hit the lotto right now, would you still do your job? Most of us won't. Majority of us won't. It's probably 10% of people probably who really love what they do, they might still do. But majority of people is like, you only working for the money. You only that's it. It's because the money, which is understandable. Like, we all need money, but I be trying to let people realize that, like, especially the people who like the people who just don't really look past the job. Like, the job is everything. I just would like for people to realize that you really here for the money. You won't do this shit for free. See, I do a lot of shit that I'm doing right now. Like, everything I'm doing. Like, day trading, I done lost more money than I made. YouTube, I done did this for free so many so much, and even right now I'm getting paid. I ain't getting paid no big money. Music, I ain't never really get no money like that for music. I don't have like people try to offer me features and stuff that I turned down and stuff, because that's another story. But if you ain't willing to do something for free, that means you ain't got no, like, you ain't really, everything ain't just about money. But we only gonna work a job for money, because that's something we don't give a damn about. Most of us, like the job we working, we don't care about that. If you working, especially people who work like physical labor jobs, like if you working at Amazon right now, you don't give a damn about being an Amazon employee. You there because you need the money. And so yeah, man, I just, I probably done got off topic from the title, but yeah, man, I just feel like we gotta just remember our purpose and don't put nothing above it, because you could get sucked in so easy, especially at these jobs, especially when you're among certain people who they don't even give a damn about what a purpose is, and they not even, they just content. If you is working a job and you got them type of people around, you gotta try to be tunnel vision, man. Put your headphones in or something, man, because you could really get sucked into that shit, and next thing you know, you there for so long and you ain't even working on yourself. You ain't even doing what you said you was gonna do, because environment is everything, you feel me? You are who you hang around. That's another thing too. If you go to work every day, you around these people more than you around anybody, and if you around a bunch of work-minded people, it's a real battle to have to really have that uplifting spirit in you, because you around these work-minded people. And then if you open your mouth, they gonna feel like you tripping. You feel me? Because they don't understand. They don't even know that it's possible. They don't even want to know it's possible. Like, a lot of people just wage slaves. But, I ain't no knock to nobody though, man. I work hard. I ain't one of these people. That why I can speak on this, because I'm willing. I'm cool with working hard. But I'm gonna be real. That working hard is not. Like, I'm talking about like trading time for money. That's just like the first step. That's not, you gotta get smarter with it, man. Trading time for money ain't gonna get us where we need to be at. Like physical labor and shit like that, But yeah, man, I just wanted to get on here and, do a little venting real quick. And yeah, man, hey, everybody who rock with me, I appreciate y'all, man. Especially if you made it to this point in the video. Make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment, interact. And let me know y'all thoughts on this, man. Poppa Dozier, CampaignSG, I'm gone.